National Football League fucking picks for the motherfucking playoffs. You know, I don't like this fucking angle, but I don't give a flying fuck. All right. Baltimore getting 3.5 against fucking the Steelers. Or I'm sorry, 3 against the fucking Steelers at Pittsburgh. Let me tell you something about the Baltimore Ravens, the real Cleveland Browns. The way they played last week against the Cleveland Browns, ineffective at the beginning of the first 3 quarters. Cleveland Browns have one of the greatest pass defenses in the National Football League. Pittsburgh Steelers don't. The Baltimore Ravens destroyed the Steelers 30-6 at Heinz Field earlier this year. I believe it was at Heinz Field. Throw that score out. Throw everything out. This is the playoffs. But here's the factor why I picked the Ravens to win this game outright. It's two fucking simple words. One pronoun. Whatever. Mike Tomlin. The guy's a horrible coach. He's a rah-rah idiot. He doesn't know how to coach in big games. He got beat by Tim Tebow. That's all you need to know. Now, obviously, if I was picking position-wise, I would take the quarterback position by Roethlisberger. However, I think Flacco's going to throw for 5 TDs this week against that fucking. A lot of people say it's going to be a low-scoring game. I think it's going to be a fucking high-scoring game by the Ravens. I think they're going to fucking pick that secondary apart because they're going to want to get a lead. They're going to want to fucking expand on it. They don't want to just sit there and nurse a lead like the Browns would. So, like the Ravens in that game. Carolina giving Arizona 6.5. Game's over. Arizona would win the game, probably be favored to win in the West with the healthy, what's his name, Carson Palmer. Without him, their dreams went down the hill. So this game's over. Carolina will fucking roll them. I don't even think, as great as a genius as Bruce Arians is, I don't even think they're going to score on the fucking Carolina defense with this third-string scrub quarterback. Maybe they can bring in that Logan Thomas guy and throw things up, whatever. I don't know, they'll do something. But this game's going to be a fucking blowout Carolina. Their defense is playing real well. Dallas giving 6.5 to the Detroit Lions. The way Dallas is playing right now, are we going to get the Dallas Cowboys from before that can't win in December, can't win playoff games? What are we going to get, Tony Romo that can't fucking win? We're going to get the Dallas Cowboys that are going to fucking destroy the Detroit Lions. We're going to get the Ndaka Suh, whatever, that's going to get fucking pushed around like a bitch by the offensive line by the Dallas Cowboys. We're going to get the Tony Romo that fucking throws for 5 fucking TDs. It's going to be a blowout Dallas one-sided. That's the way it is. I don't see this game even being close. Cincinnati getting 3.5 at Indianapolis. Earlier this year, Indianapolis killed them at Indianapolis against Cincinnati. You can throw them records out the door. The Dalton factor, can you throw it out the door? I don't know. It's indoors, so Dalton should perform better. However, Dalton is fucking horrible in big games. And I think even though it's going to be warm out indoors, I think he's going to perform horrible. Everything's going to be high. I think the Colts run the score high. I think they score early and often. I think Andrew Luck, I think I got T.Y. Hilton, isn't that? I think the Colts are going to go in there and just say, we're going to stop Jeremy Hill. For anyone that doesn't know, that's Jeremy Hill on fucking voice recognition. I think they're going to stop Jeremy Hill, and they're going to make Dalton beat him. And Dalton's not going to be able to beat him. And I think that fucking Andrew Luck's going to have a career game. I like the Colts in this game somewhere like 37 to fucking 13, the Dalton factor. I think after this game, the Dalton factor strikes. I think they're going to have to fire Marvin Lewis and they'll find a quarterback in Cincinnati. I could be wrong. This is the only game that I'm really unsure of because you never know indoors. But then again, this is Dalton factor. So who knows? I don't know. But those are my picks. If you pick them picks, I believe everyone will be a success rate 100%. I believe if you've invested your life savings on my picks, you'll probably come out and thank me later because you're going to be fucking happy. It's cold out. I'm just sitting in a parking lot right now waiting for the store to open up because that's what I do.